Are you throwing away the most nutritious part of an egg, or cooking it so wrong that it loses its health benefits? Let's uncover the surprising truths behind common egg-eating mistakes. Eggs are often hailed as a superfood, rich in protein, vitamins, and healthy fats. But while most of us enjoy them regularly, how many of us actually think about the right way to eat them? Believe it or not, there are plenty of mistakes people make when handling, preparing, or even consuming eggs. Mistakes that could be reducing their nutritional value, or even making them harmful. Are you guilty of overcooking your eggs? Or maybe storing them in the wrong spot in your fridge? In this video, we'll reveal the 10 biggest mistakes people make when eating eggs. If you've ever wondered why your eggs don't taste as good as they should, or how to maximize their health benefits, stay tuned. Watch till the end to ensure you're getting the most out of this incredible food. Mistake 1. Overcooking your eggs. Did you know that the way you cook your eggs can affect their nutritional value? Overcooking them, whether it's hard-boiling for too long or frying until crispy, can destroy some of their most beneficial nutrients, like antioxidants and healthy fats. When eggs are exposed to high heat for too long, their proteins become denatured, and their cholesterol can oxidize, which may produce harmful compounds. This not only reduces their nutritional profile, but can also negatively impact their flavor and texture. The rubbery whites and chalky yolks of overcooked eggs aren't exactly appetizing. For perfectly cooked eggs, timing is everything. 4 hard-boiled eggs. Boil them for about 9 minutes, and then transfer them immediately to an ice bath to stop the cooking process. 4 fried eggs. Aim for a low to medium heat and cook just until the whites are set, leaving the yolk soft and runny for maximum flavor and nutrients. Using gentler methods like poaching or soft boiling not only preserves more nutrients, but also ensures a more enjoyable eating experience. These techniques maintain the creamy texture of the yolk and the tender bite of the whites. Speaking of cooking techniques, there's another mistake that people make that's equally surprising, and it has to do with that beautiful golden yolk. Mistake 2. Discarding the egg yolk. Egg whites are often celebrated as the healthiest part, but let's set the record straight. Egg yolks are nutritional powerhouses. By discarding the yolk, you're throwing away vitamins like D, E, and B12, as well as choline, which is essential for brain health. The yolk also contains healthy fats and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which support eye health. These nutrients are especially crucial for protecting your vision as you age. Additionally, egg yolks are one of the few natural sources of vitamin D, a nutrient vital for bone health and immune support. Some people avoid yolks due to their cholesterol content, but studies have shown that dietary cholesterol has little effect on most people's blood cholesterol levels. In fact, eating whole eggs can improve your HDL, good cholesterol, which helps lower the risk of heart disease. Unless you've been specifically advised to avoid yolks for medical reasons, don't skip this nutrient-packed part of the egg. Instead, embrace the yolk as part of a balanced diet. Pair it with vegetables or whole grains for a wholesome, satisfying meal. Now that you know the importance of the yolk, let's talk about a mistake that happens before you even start cooking. It's all about how you store your eggs. Mistake 3. Storing eggs in the fridge door. The fridge door might seem like the perfect spot for eggs, thanks to those built-in compartments, but it's actually one of the worst places to store them. Why? Because the temperature in the fridge door fluctuates every time it's opened and closed, which can compromise the freshness of your eggs. Eggs should be stored at a consistent temperature to maintain their quality and prevent spoilage. The door, exposed to frequent temperature changes, creates an environment where bacteria can thrive. This increases the risk of contamination and shortens the shelf life of your eggs. Instead, store your eggs on a middle or lower shelf, where the temperature remains more consistent. Keeping them in their original carton also helps protect them from absorbing strong odors from other foods in the fridge. The carton acts as a barrier and preserves the natural coating on the eggshell, which helps keep bacteria out. Taking this simple step not only prolongs the freshness of your eggs, but also ensures they taste better and remain safe to eat. Now that your eggs are safely stored, let's tackle a mistake that happens when it's time to crack them open. Mistake 4. Cracking eggs on the bowl's edge. Cracking an egg on the edge of a bowl might be convenient, but it increases the risk of shell fragments falling into your food. It also pushes bacteria from the shell into the egg itself, which can be a health hazard. Eggshells are porous and can harbor bacteria like salmonella on their surface. When you crack an egg on a sharp edge, tiny pieces of the shell can break off and end up in your dish. This not only disrupts your cooking process, but also compromises food safety. The better method? Crack your eggs on a flat surface, like a countertop. This reduces the likelihood of contamination and makes it easier to separate the shell cleanly. For added safety, break your eggs into a separate bowl first, especially if you're baking or cooking multiple eggs at once. This way, you can easily remove any shell fragments and ensure the eggs are fresh before adding them to your recipe. You've cracked your eggs perfectly, but are you making this next mistake when cooking scrambled eggs? Mistake 5. Adding salt to scrambled eggs too early. Seasoning your scrambled eggs as they cook might seem harmless, but adding salt too early can actually make them watery. Salt draws out moisture, which can leave you with a runny, less than appetizing texture. For the best scrambled eggs, timing is key. Beat your eggs thoroughly to incorporate air, which helps them stay fluffy. Cook them over low heat and stir gently with a spatula, pulling the edges toward the center. When they're almost set but still slightly runny, that's the moment to season with salt and pepper. This technique ensures the eggs retain their creamy consistency and rich flavor. Another pro tip: add a splash of milk or cream to your beaten eggs before cooking. This extra step enhances their texture and gives you perfectly velvety scrambled eggs every time. While we're on the topic of cooking, let's discuss a mistake that can affect the healthiness of your eggs entirely. Mistake 6. Using too much oil or butter. Frying eggs in excessive amounts of oil or butter might make them taste indulgent, but it's adding unnecessary calories and unhealthy fats. This can quickly turn your nutritious meal into a calorie bomb. Instead, use a non-stick pan or just a small amount of healthier fats like olive oil or avocado oil. These options keep your eggs healthy without sacrificing flavor. Avocado oil, for example, has a high smoke point, which makes it ideal for frying eggs without degrading its nutritional quality. If you love the richness of butter, try using a tiny dab alongside a drizzle of olive oil. This combination prevents the butter from burning while adding a subtle, buttery flavor. Another option is to experiment with cooking spray, which provides even coverage with minimal fat. Cooking techniques aside, let's address a mistake that's more about the eggs themselves, and it's a surprisingly common one. Mistake 7. Not checking freshness. Many people assume their eggs are fresh just because the carton's expiration date hasn't passed, but this isn't always reliable. A simple freshness test can save you from using spoiled eggs. Place your egg in a bowl of water. If it sinks and lies flat, it's fresh. If it stands upright or floats, it's time to toss it. Why does this work? Over time, eggs lose moisture through their porous shells, causing an air pocket to form inside. The larger the air pocket, the older the egg. Another way to check freshness is by cracking the egg open. Fresh eggs have a firm yolk that sits high and thick egg whites. Older eggs will have a flatter yolk and watery whites. By using these tests, you can ensure your eggs are safe and enjoyable to eat. Now that you've ensured your eggs are fresh, let's talk about a mistake that might be affecting their flavor and quality. Mistake 8. Washing eggs before storing them. Washing eggs before storing them might seem like a good hygiene practice, but it's actually counterproductive. Eggs have a natural protective coating called the bloom, which helps keep bacteria out. Washing removes this coating, making the eggs more susceptible to contamination. If you're concerned about cleanliness, wash your eggs right before you use them, not before storing them. This preserves their natural defenses and ensures they stay fresh longer. Additionally, always handle eggs with clean hands and avoid cross-contamination by storing them away from raw meat and other potential contaminants. We're almost at the end, but this next mistake is one that even seasoned egg lovers often overlook. Mistake 9. Using high heat for cooking eggs. High heat might seem like the fastest way to cook eggs, but it often leads to overcooking and compromised flavor. Cooking eggs at high temperatures can make the whites rubbery and the yolks chalky. It also increases the risk of creating harmful compounds through oxidation. Eggs are best cooked low and slow. For scrambled eggs, use low heat and stir constantly to create a creamy texture. For fried eggs, a medium-low flame allows the whites to cook through while keeping the yolks soft and runny. This approach ensures your eggs remain tender and flavorful while preserving their nutrients. Using high heat also increases the chances of burning the fats you're cooking with, which can release harmful chemicals. Opt for gentle cooking methods to maintain both taste and health benefits. Finally, let's discuss a mistake that happens before you even start cooking. Choosing the wrong type of egg. Mistake 10. Ignoring egg quality. Not all eggs are created equal. The quality of your eggs depends on how the chickens were raised and what they were fed. Conventional eggs often come from hens raised in confined spaces and fed a diet lacking in essential nutrients. This results in eggs with fewer vitamins and less omega-3 fatty acids. Opt for pasture-raised or free-range eggs whenever possible. These eggs come from hens that are allowed to roam freely and eat a natural diet, resulting in richer yolks and higher nutritional value. Organic eggs are another great choice as they come from chickens that haven't been exposed to harmful pesticides or antibiotics. Pay attention to egg labeling, but don't be fooled by terms like cage-free, which doesn't always mean the hens have outdoor access. Research brands to ensure you're getting the best quality eggs for your health. There you have it. 10 common mistakes people make when eating eggs. Are you guilty of any of these? By avoiding these pitfalls, you can enjoy eggs the way they're meant to be: delicious, nutritious, and satisfying. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips to improve your kitchen skills and overall health. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.